What is up, guys? And late on, last week, we got a little tweet from Injustice 2 telling us that we would find out more, presumably a trailer, about the new game on the 17th of January. And here it is, and while the lady Superman is holding was presumed to be Lois Lane, it still hasn't been answered. Many more things have been answered and revealed, so I've got that all coming up. So the trailer starts, and we have a voiceover of a mysterious voice, who I believe is revealed later on, but shows Superman chained up, and him looking really mad, which presumably has something to do with the woman in his arms. But the man is talking about vigilantes who don't do their job, and superheroes who are just false. And here you see Batman in front of all his screens, and they're saying that when you look at the bigger picture, you fail to notice the small things. And here you get a clip of the new Harley Quinn, or not the Harley Quinn design for this game, as she beats up some guy, and Batman fails to see it. And now we see Supergirl, everyone just looks mad in this trailer, like they're about to beat each other up, which they will, as she watches a planet explode. Now this could be Krypton, although I really doubt it, as, she would have been on the planet, she would have only just escaped herself. But then we move on, and it shows that everyone, Brainiac, I'm going to spoil it here, I believe it's Brainiac who's talking, but he says that old friends, they become enemies, and you see Robin for this game, whose design looks amazing, but you see him and Batman getting on, so really everyone is going to be at each other's throats in this game, I believe. But now back to the main catalyst for this game, which is Superman. And he's holding, who I believe to be Lois Lane, although nothing was really announced. It most likely is, who seems to have been carrying a child before she was killed, which is just going to completely send Superman down the wrong path, and he's going to go absolutely insane. And as you see here, he's holding the Joker, punches the hell out of the Joker. Joker might be dead in this game, although it's probably unlikely, but he's just overwhelmed by everything, and losing Lois has just tipped him over the edge. But now we move on to some of the minor villains in the game, who mostly, so far, seem to be Batman's villains, as you see Bane powering up with all of the poison flowing through him, and they seem to be quite a few Batman villains here, so it could be that, or since Batman has the best and the most abundance of villains, that Bane could end up being jacked up to the point that he could match Superman in strength. I know it seems unlikely, but it could happen. And now we catch a quick glimpse of Poison Ivy, covered in plants wrapped up in tendrils, so she too has been confirmed for the game. And now, the final scenes of the trailer. Wonder Woman and Supergirl are fighting it out. Wonder Woman gets a strike, Superman dodges, comes back, punches her out of the way. So with Wonder Woman in the background, you then see flying down, godlike as ever, you see Superman. So he comes down, then Batman lands next to Wonder Woman, and you have this big showdown of all four fighters, and they are about to have a massive scrap. And here you see Brainiac, and he says how the lines between good and bad have become so blurred, and he is the one who is going to redraw them. So now you see they're squaring off, about to do battle with each other, with their friends. So Injustice seems to follow the first game of everyone turning on each other and good people not necessarily staying good. And now we get a glimpse of what I believe to be the main villain of the game, Brainiac. So he looks cool as you can see from here anyway. He seems to have all of the same wires coming out like he does in the comics and everything, although you can't see his signature green skin. But yeah, he looks cool as ever. But now we come on to the pre-order bonus, which was suspected and possibly leaked earlier on last week, but it is, as ever, Darkseid, which is similar to Mortal Kombat X, as you have a massive tank character, as Darkseid will be, just like Goro was. But I think this is a good thing. I'm going to be pre-ordering the game, so I'll be loving to get Darkseid, because he has so many powers that they can use to make so badass. So that's all, that's the end of the trailer. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment with who you think would win in a battle if Superman, Supergirl, Wonder Woman and Batman were in. And let's throw in Aquaman and the Flash as well. So let me know who you would think would win in that battle. But apart from that, subscribe to know when more of these videos come out, and thank you.